Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into this absolutely wonderful Japanese phrase. It's one of those small expressions that honestly packs a huge cultural punch and really shows you why learning a new language is so much fun. So, I want you to just imagine this for a second. Picture yourself out with friends, or maybe you're just exploring by yourself, and you come across something you've never ever experienced before. Maybe a friend hands you a new drink and says, "Here, try this." Or maybe a song you've never heard before just pops up on a playlist. We're talking about that very first moment of discovery. So you take that first sip, or you listen to those first few notes and, it's actually pretty good. You get that little spark, that pleasant surprise where it's way better than you thought it would be. But here's the thing. You don't love it. Not yet, anyway, right? Yelling, "Oh my gosh, I love this," just feels a little too strong, maybe even a bit fake. So what do you say? How do you capture that nice, gentle, positive feeling? Well, this is where the Japanese language comes in with an absolutely perfect, super elegant phrase that is tailor-made for this exact feeling. It's the perfect tool for showing that you're enjoying something without going over the top. And here it is, 3 little words. Kore, suki, kamo. This is your answer. Okay, so here's what makes this so cool. The literal translation is something like, "I might like this." But the real feeling, the vibe it gives off in a conversation, is much closer to, "Hey, this is pretty good." Or, "You know what? I kind of like this." So basically, you can think of kore suki kamo as your go-to phrase for any gentle, positive first impression. It's warm, it's appreciative, but it's not trying too hard. It's just right. And the best part? It is incredibly versatile. I mean, you can use this little phrase in so many different daily situations. Seriously, just think about it. You try a new kind of tea, kore suki kamo. You taste a dish you've never had before, kore suki kamo. That new song catches your ear, or you try on a shirt that actually looks way better on you than you expected. Yup, you got it. It fits perfectly every single time. But this is more than just a useful phrase, right? It's really a window into a core part of Japanese communication. It teaches us why saying maybe can actually be more powerful and more effective than a simple, direct yes. Now, generally speaking, there's a real appreciation in Japanese culture for expressing feelings and opinions with subtlety and care. Big, loud, over-the-top declarations aren't quite as common as these more gentle, carefully chosen words. And that is the absolute magic of that last word, kamo, which means something like maybe or might be. By saying you might like it, you're still being super clear that you appreciate it, but you're doing it with this wonderful softness and humility. It's just elegant. So now that we get what it means and why it's so brilliant, let's make sure we can actually say it right. Come on, let's practice this together. Don't be shy. It's going to be a really simple 3-step process. First, just listen. That's it. Then, you're going to say it along with me. And finally, we'll do it one last time to really lock it into your memory. Ready? Okay, step 1. Just listen carefully to the sound and the rhythm. Here we go. Kore suki kamo. Awesome. Okay, now for step 2, let's try it together. I'll count us in. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Kore kamo, suki kamo. Fantastic. Okay, let's do it one last time to really make it stick. All together now. Kore ga suki kamo. Excellent. See? It's a really satisfying phrase to say, isn't it? So when you really think about it, kore suki kamo isn't just a random string of words. It's a perfect little example, a window into how a language can reflect deep cultural values, like the beauty of being subtle and gentle with your words. And that leaves us with a final question to think about. I mean, this is just one example. What other little, everyday phrases can you think of, from any language, that open up a huge window into an entire culture? It's a pretty fascinating thing to consider. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll see you next time.